Hey everyone, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios, here for the second night of Disney's Jollywood Nights. All right, it is 6:55 p.m. This is pretty crazy. Okay, right off the bat, it is mad crazy out here, but the cast member let us know that if we have an annual pass that is not blocked out, or if we've been in the park, to scan in like the regular way and then get our passes inside. Oh, it is so pretty, all lit up. Now, as I mentioned, it's only 7 o'clock, so the actual festivity events for this event doesn't start for another hour and a half, but if you have a ticket, you can get into the park as early as 7 o'clock. All right, so I have scanned in. That was a breeze, no problem at all. From my understanding, the first night, it was the exact opposite. It was easier to get your park ticket, or rather the party ticket, to get in at the front. So what I was trying to say is that we scanned in easy breezy at the front gates, no problem at all. I was able to basically just use my annual pass. Now, to get my wristband for the party, I have to go somewhere back here. Josh and Taylor know where we're going, so I'm in good hands. But we're gonna go do that. I feel like this is the exact opposite of what everyone was saying on the first night, where it was easier to actually get your party wristband at the front. So I think Disney has made some changes, hopefully for the better. Okay, we have found event check-in, and it's gonna be over here at the Muppet Vision 3D. All right, yeah, here we go. Jollywood check-in. And doesn't look too bad. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Easy breezy. Okay, thank you, Disney. Thank you, Disney, for figuring this out. I'm in. That was so fast, so easy. They scanned my pass, I'm good to go. I'm just following this line to get my wristband. I was not expecting this. Thank you very much. All right, we are in Jollywood Nights. As Caleb would say, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
It was.
Okay, and as I walked out, they handed me my lanyard, and I got my, oh, I almost dropped it, and I got my map. So we have some time before the party starts, but I think our group has decided this is the thing we're gonna do first. We're gonna do the What's This? The Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along. And here are the show times, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, and 11:30. So 8:30 is when the party starts, so this show starts right at party start. Okay, they are letting us in. It is 7:45 right now, so it looks like they're gonna let the line kind of congregate in the main waiting area.
This is Halloween, pumpkins screaming in the middle of night.
Okay, we're going in.
All the way down to the far end.
As you enter, please avoid stopping in the middle of the row so that each and every guest can find a seat.
Hello, my friends. What a wonderful sight. Let me welcome you all on this fine Christmas night. Like the scene you see here, at a first passing glance might seem ordinary, yes, or plain happenstance. But such wonders emerge where reality thins, and that is where our story begins.
What have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. When Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand, you better pay attention now. I'm the boogeyman.
Was it really a dream? Did it happen at all?
Okay, so what's this? The Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along? That was really cute. I really liked it. I have to admit, I already watched some of the vlogs that were on YouTube already, and I didn't really understand. I will say this, I don't really understand the interludes with the two people who don't talk the entire time. I think, like, it was fine. It's good filler for in between the songs, but I will say that the Jack Skellington puppet was fantastic. It is so much bigger than I was expecting it to be, so it's quite impressive when he comes out on stage. And then also the Oogie Boogie was awesome. Obviously I couldn't put a lot in it because it is all copyrighted music and copyrighted imagery and stuff, but I really enjoyed it. So if you're thinking of doing it, hit it up. It was only like 20 minutes, so it was a lot of fun. So right now Josh and Taylor are gonna stand in line to meet Santa Duffy. He was really cute, but I can't do characters. I'm way too awkward with them. So I told them while they were doing that, I am gonna walk around and see what else is going on here at the party. All right, so I am here at the Brown Derby, and they're doing things very differently tonight. Basically, you just have to keep checking the My Disney Experience app and join the walk-up list. I was talking with a cast member, and it does seem like if I just keep my eye on that app, I should be able to get in, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna kill myself to do that. We already ate right before coming here. I'm just here to kind of see the shows, feel the vibe, and see what this is all about. But here at the Brown Derby, it is Jazzy Holidays, featuring the smooth sounds of Saint Nick. I just did a quick lap. Good amount of characters here tonight. I saw Phineas and Ferb, I saw Chippendale Rescue Rangers. As I mentioned already, there's Santa Duffy. I guess he's like the surprise character of the night. The lines for them don't look too bad. I know that Taylor was almost at the front of it when I got back. She wasn't in there for very long. But yeah, we did decide to split up because I'm gonna go check out the new, that Muppet show. I really wanna see that. And and then here's Max. Here's Powerline Max. But I'm gonna go check out and see what the Twilight Soirée is all about over at Tower of Terror. It's currently snowing over here. It appears Sunset Boulevard is the place to be. This is actually where I've seen the biggest crowds for the night. I think it's because everybody wants to hit up this Twilight Soirée. Oh, and it's also where the Theater of the Stars is. So this is where that holiday Muppet show will be. So here is the poster for the show. It's called Disney Holidays in Hollywood. And we've got Kermit and Miss Piggy there, and the show times. Oh, here it says. It says starring Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Belle, and Princess Tiana. And the show times are 8:45, 9:45, 10:45, and 11:45. Here we are going on into the Twilight Soirée. All right, so the line for the bar was a little bit longer than I wanted to wait for, so I've got plenty of time. I'm gonna run over to the Theater of the Stars right now to go check the, I can never remember the name of the show, the holiday show with the Muppets. Never thought I would see snow on Sunset Boulevard, but here we are. I made it in. The line, it seems pretty intense when you're looking at it, but it moves really fast. The show starts in about 8 minutes, and I got a pretty good seat.
Good evening, everyone, and happy holidays. We have got some fabulous entertainment in store for you today. We have music, we have dancing, we have special guests from far and wide. And now, put your hands together for Disney Holidays in Hollywood!
Okay, so let's go check out the line at the Twilight Soirée now. Okay, here is a list of the menu selections. As you can see, they've got the Fifth Dimension Royale. This one here is the Twilight Daiquiri. And then lastly, we have the Sparkling Pomegranate Apple Cider.
Oh, there's no smile on my face for the whole human race.
Okay, so here is the line. It's not that long. So I got in this line shortly after the Muppet Show. No joke, you guys. I've only been waiting in this line for maybe like 6 or 7 minutes. It's gone really fast.
Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen trees, and the sun's red like a pumpkin head. The world is your snowball just for the sun. Get out and get rolling along. It's a yummy world made for sweethearts. Take a walk with your favorite girl.
Okay, here is my cocktail. I have to admit, I'm sorry, this is probably such a choppy video, but it's very hard to get good audio out here because the band, they're spectacular, but they're very loud. But I went with the daiquiri. It is very sweet. And then here is the poster for the Twilight Soirée at the Tip Top Club. Or I guess rather in the courtyard. I have to admit, I love the artwork for this. I literally want this print somewhere in my house. I have to admit, I was so excited about these cocktails, I didn't even realize that you can get other stuff. They have a sparkling apple cider, they have some Brut, and of course some Prosecco and some bottled water. You don't have to get one of these 3 cocktails. Like I said, I had the Twilight Daiquiri. It was very sweet. Okay, well that was fun. I am now gonna try and find a quiet area where I can talk to you guys for a bit. The Holidays in Hollywood show was so cute. You've got the Muppets, you've got Mickey and Minnie, Belle came out, Tiana. It's a really fun variety show. It's in that style of like those old shows that they would make back in the day for the television, for the holidays. I really enjoyed it. Great music, great dancing, and the audience was really liking it too. Big applause. I highly recommend hitting that show. As you saw, we did do the What's This sing-along, and granted, that's a sing-along, so it's a very different type of show. But I would say if you're coming here and you only have time, or you only want to make time for one show, definitely Holidays in Hollywood. Go for that one. That one's the big band number. I loved it. After that, I did make my way to the Twilight Soirée. I definitely recommend, so I went earlier, the line was pretty crazy, but at around 10:30, the line was a lot more manageable. I got in and out of there under 10 minutes. The drink was okay, but the live entertainment out there is pretty spectacular, so I do enjoy that a lot. Overall, like I said, at 10:30, I've been here for just over 2 hours. I feel like I've done a lot, and I'm having a pretty good time. I don't think I'm gonna make it for the whole night. I'm getting a little tired, but I am having a wonderful time. And as soon as I finished filming that, I went back to the My Disney Experience app to see what the Brown Derby looked like. I got a spot. So what you have to do is you join the walk-up list through the app. I got a 20-minute return time. Let's see if that actually holds up, but hey, I think I'm gonna make it. Okay, and just maybe 10 minutes later, I got the notification that my table was almost ready and to proceed to the restaurant. So things are moving fast tonight. This is great. All right, I am here and I have sat down and I have a perfect unobstructed view of the piano player. Here is a look at the menu for the tonight. Again, these are all party offerings. So, but they've got a nice selection of cocktails, including that Derby Gin Martini. They've got some non-alcoholic cocktails, ales and beers. For food, they've got a lot of items that are really piquing my interest, like the pork belly bao bun, oyster Rockefeller, the duck drumettes. I have my eye on the Derby sliders, a charcuterie, and then they've also got some wines by the glass. Oh, and I just realized at the bottom, both the martini flight and the margarita flight are available. Hi, here is my cocktail. Now this is a cocktail that's not exclusive to the party. We've gotten this plenty of times here at Brown Derby. This is the Derby Gin Martini. It's made with Nolet's Dry Gin and dry vermouth. So this is pretty much how, if Steve's gonna have a gin martini, this is the gin he'll want. He'll want a Nolitz. So cheers to you, Steve. And my dinner has arrived. Okay, just looking at this, I'm very, very happy. So first up, we have the crispy duck drumettes. This is spicy orange glaze, carrots, and kumquats. And here we have the Derby sliders. This is bison and pork belly, taleggio, fig stout jam, and arugula. Okay, so I have finished my first drumette. This comes with 3 in case you didn't see it before. It was pretty good. A lot of good flavor. I definitely got that orange glaze in there. I felt like the duck was just a little dry, but that can happen with duck. Overall, I would say it's actually pretty good. It's got a really great flavor. I would recommend this. Okay, and now let's talk about these bison burgers. The first bite, one thing I want to point out real quick, as you can see. So you see this thing, it kind of looks like an aioli. That's the taleggio. As you can see, it doesn't cover the entire circumference of the bun. Or I'm sorry, the patty, the burger patty. So in my first bite, I didn't really get any of that, but I did get the stout jam. It had a good bite. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but then I took a second bite and I really got into that taleggio. That is where all the flavor is, and that is the ingredient, I think, in this slider that brings everything all together. So if you get this, maybe grab a knife or something and really spread that all around so you get a little bit of that in every single bite, and you're gonna be very happy. These are very delicious. Between the two, if I had to get them again, I would definitely go with the Derby sliders over the drumettes. All right, so this is pretty cool. There was a changing of the guard. They switched out piano players. So, because, you know, that's the big draw here, is that it's live jazz, or a live piano player in this restaurant during this event. So it's nice that it's always happening. And just like that, I am very satisfied. Very full, but very satisfied. I think this was great. One thing I should point out when it comes to the Brown Derby, if you're wanting to do this for Jollywood Nights, is that the same menu is happening inside the restaurant as in the lounge. But in the lounge, you have to stand in a line. You can't join a virtual wait list. Okay, I'm running around the park right now just getting some last minute shots, some B-roll. And this is, I totally forgot about this. This is Gertie, and I guess you can get a Gertie cookie here. There's no line. So here it is, Christmas Gertie cookie. It's a sugar cookie with mint icing for $4.29. And here is mine. All right, I was gonna head home, but I guess while I have it, I should review it for all of you. I didn't have dessert at Brown Derby, so I guess this is perfect. Okay, Gertie cookie, everyone, let's see. It's not my favorite sugar cookie. I'm a big fan of sugar cookies, I really am. But I think I like more of that classic style, that traditional flavor of royal icing on a sugar cookie like this. Like you saw, it has a mint icing. It's not terrible, I don't need to get another one of these. The mint is kind of odd because it's not like, do you ever like, you know those chocolate, like, are they called Andes mints? Those taste really good. It doesn't taste like that, and it doesn't have that like toothpaste taste like I heard some people talking about. It kind of reminds me of this weird old candy that I might as well not even talk about it because I don't even know what it is, but I think it's one of those candies that you would like kind of crunch on, like your grandma had them. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah, not my favorite thing. I don't recommend it, but hey, if sugar cookies your thing, if you like Gertie, go for it. You can only do it here at Jollywood Nights, so have some fun while you're here. You know what, let's be honest, I'm probably gonna finish this whole thing. Here's my 2 cents. Don't stand in a huge line for it. If there's nobody there, go for it. It is $4.29, so like I said, I'm not gonna get it again, but you do you. Okay, everyone, Jollywood Nights. Night 2, granted. I loved it. I really liked it. I had a very good time. It is currently 12:05, so this party, before I get into the loud area, maybe I'll just do my wrap up right here. It is 12:05, as I just said, so there is 30 more minutes left of this party. Granted, the Jingle Bam, the fireworks spectacular starts at 12:30. I'm not going to stick around for that. I want to kind of get out of here before the traffic gets crazy, and I'm very tired, and I have an early flight tomorrow. But regardless, I got everything I wanted to do. Now, there's still more to do. I didn't do any character meet and greets and so forth, but you guys saw I went to the Twilight Soirée. I got into the Brown Derby. I saw the Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along, and of course, the Holidays in Hollywood, which I think is the best show here. I had a really fun time. I even got to meet some of you guys, which was really fun. Usually I don't get recognized if I don't have Steve or Caleb with me, but it was so fun. It was so nice getting to meet you guys. With that, I am gonna have to say, well, I can't say the Magic Dads because Steve is not here, but I recommend this. I think it's a lot of fun. Now, well, let me say, it is a pretty expensive ticket and the party is only 4 hours long. Also, this is my very first Christmas party. I have never done Mickey's at Magic Kingdom. I've only done Not So Scary. But would I come back and do this again? Maybe, I don't know. I would have to, I'm not rushing to come back like again this season, but ultimately I had a very fun night. Okay, jumping in here really quick because something I just thought of I want to add. Also, I loved the Hollywood Brown Derby. I know that a lot of people said it's basically the Brown Derby because there's not much theming in it. There is a piano player. As I mentioned, it did seem, at least while I was in there, that they kept the piano playing the entire time by switching out the players, because that is the big draw, is that you've got live music playing in there. I thought the food was great. I was in and out of there within 30 minutes. So I didn't find, like for me, I love just lounging, relaxing, food and cocktails. So I was not concerned about losing a half hour of my party time with that. I think it was totally worth it. But that's definitely gonna be something that you need to figure out if it's worth it for you. So there it is, Jollywood Nights, Night 2. Let me know if you guys are coming out here, what you guys think. I'm very interested to know the evolution of this party. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And from our magic family to yours, enjoy. Oh, what's this? Thank you. I don't know what it is, but it's a little parting gift as you exit the park.